Hello, everybody. Welcome to another famous podcast. Not famous yet, I'm sorry. By NikoTheLegend, also known as Nicholas Sorokin. And today's date is 8/19/2016. Wow, the day after 8/18/2016. Are you guys enjoying the Gamescom convention 2016? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty sure you guys are pretty excited about that. And for anybody who's there, I'm hoping you're having a great time. For anybody who's not there, I hope you're having fun time at your house or watching the live stream of IGN or whatever corporation you want to watch. So, today's topic. This is going to be a great one. And by the way, hope you're enjoying the other two podcasts I did earlier. If you hear a cat noise in the background, I apologize for that. It's just background support. I'm at a radio station. I got my cat thing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. So, please, I appreciate you guys, watching this and anything else I've posted on the site. And, like I said, deeply appreciated. Leave any of opinions or thoughts or comments or whatever type of support you can show in the comments section below or just on the page. Whatever you want to do, I understand. If you just want to, snort coke all day long and not pay attention to this crap, I understand that. Snorting coke can be addicting, and have fun with that. Anyway, so today's topic, folks, is should Pokemon become extinct? Ooh, that's a touchy subject, right? Pokemon. Ooh, just Pokemon. Just that word. So well known across this planet. Just literally across this planet. So well known. Your kids know it. Your freaking grandparents know it. Your great-grandparents, just so on. And anything in between, after and before. Just so many people know what Pokemon is. Just about it's up there with Mario, knowing what Mario and Zelda are. But Pokemon, that's a whole different fucking ball game. So Pokemon, let's talk about Pokemon. Well, it's an anime. It's a Japanese show. It's a cartoon game, card game, video game. I said that already, but it's everything. It's even on your phones, just every type of thing can be Pokemon in it. It probably is. And it is something that came out in let's say late 2000, not late 2000s, sorry about that, late 90s, like in 96 or something. And I remember picking it up at the video store, and I was like, what the fuck is Pokemon? I saw it on the shelf. I saw it was like the second tape or something. It just had Ash and the three, like Pikachu, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander. So it could have been the first tape or the second tape, because this was a while ago. And this is like when I lived in Missouri, and we were moving to California. And yeah, you can imagine what change that was going to be. But Pokemon was the biggest fucking change of my life. And I picked up that cassette tape, and I watched it about 50 million fucking times. And that was great. And I fell in love with Pokemon. And it was an interesting transition from me liking that and then moving to California. And it all shot up from there, folks, just like it did for you when you were experiencing your first Pokemon scenario or experience. And you can understand what the stages are and what you're going to do when you first get into Pokemon. Now, Pokemon, it's so great. So as everybody else was, I picked up the video games for the Game Boy. I mean, come on, a Game Boy Color Red and Blue version, amazing. Just so amazing. If you guys haven't played that or any Pokemon game, please fucking try it. Just play it. Just try it out. I was watching the TV shows, I was like, when Kids WB was out, I was just recording the fucking shit out of that. I was like super excited to see like Lieutenant Surge versus Ash Ketchum, on his like third badge. And I was like, oh my God, it's so amazing. But let's not, get too off topic, but you can imagine the excitement. And then here I am now. Don't forget the card game, but here I am now, still experiencing Pokemon in so many different ways, but there's still familiar concepts obviously involved. And, we can talk about that, but Pokemon is still a natural phenomenon in the world today. Just so amazing on what it's done to our well-being and to the community and to just how everything works on the fucking planet and just what it symbolizes. Besides, PETA can argue, animal abuse all they want, but they can't argue the fact of how many people, how much change it went into people's lives, like what it did for them. It's so great. I mean, it's funny because I've played it since the very first version came out, Blue and Red, and now I'm playing like X and Y and Alpha Sapphire. Now they got fucking Sun and Moon. Next they'll have Rainbow and Chromatic going on, monochromatic version. Who the fuck knows? But just the fact that I'm still playing it and I'm still highly involved. Like Pokemon Go came out a month ago, right? So that kind of like brought me back like fucking 20 years of my life, trying to become the best. But Pokemon Go nowadays, there's no going back. It's pretty shitty. I'm sorry if you guys are triggered, but I mean, I'm Team Valor. I'm sorry, Team Valor. Fucking fuck Mystic and Instinct. Come on now, you primitive people. Come on. Anyway, this is my opinion, right? I'm Team Valor. I'm just trolling, guys. So don't take it to heart. This is, just speaking my mind. You guys don't like facts. I understand. So yeah, Pokemon, it's just the best fucking thing that's ever happened. Like one of the best things that's ever happened to me. It's like, do you compare it to sex? Well, I don't know if I would go that far, but it's pretty fucking close. Like I had a freaking internal conflict of comparing Chipotle to sex, but it's still vastly different. But they're on a different scale. So yeah, the question is, should Pokemon become extinct? Well, many of you can argue that it's a rinse and repeat, money grabbing, corporate piece of shit thing that should have stopped past like the third generation or second generation. Basically, well, they should have stopped this when they started making a Pokemon that's made out of trash, a Pokemon or a coffin or keys, just things that shouldn't be fucking Pokemon. And people, I understand you guys that it's like when you see the Pokemon, you want it to be so unique, right? But when it's just like objects, like a table or something, and don't get me wrong, there's Magnemite, which is a magnet Pokemon, but like he was pretty fucking cool looking. I mean, come on, he's like a Triclops here. That's Magneton, sorry. But nowadays, Pokemon is like, it's hard to make new Pokemon, right? To be very unique and still appeal to people. But guess what? They don't care about you old people. That's the people like me. That's the old people I'm talking about. I'm in my late 20s, 26 here. And I'm talking about fucking Pokemon on podcasts, but they're still appealing. Well, obviously, maybe like somewhat to us, but otherwise, it's to what and how I fell in love with Pokemon when I was a kid. Like Disney, like Disney is something you fell in love with as a kid, not when you're like 30 years old or something. It's just unavoidable. Pokemon is unavoidable for all kids of all ages, and it doesn't matter what period. If it came out during the time when you were a kid, you understand exactly what I mean. There's no escaping it, and that's scary. And they still do that. They still kind of go after the kids. They still want to brainwash them. I don't know, lack for a better word, but, being a little harsh, but you never know. But it seems like they're just money grabbing. I mean, have you seen the TV show? It's over like 700 episodes, and I don't know how many different voice actors they've had on that. I stopped watching after episode like 400 something because once they changed the voice actor from the OG crew, I fucking got rid of that. I was like, nope, and it sounded like complete shit because the show wasn't even making any money. So you can tell, they had to cut basically budget costs, so they had to hire people on cheaper budget. You can look it up all you want, and you can, it's what happened. I mean, it happens. I mean, they made a ton of episodes. So, besides that point, should it become extinct? Extinct. Should it go away? Should Pokemon stop? Just like that. Should it stop being what it is today? It's still a natural phenomenon. It's still growing. I mean, like I said, with Pokemon Go, that is the next step to Pokemon, experiencing in real life scenarios, like everyday Pokemon. But is that too far? Is that too much? Well, I mean, like I said, you can argue that it is, that too much is a bad thing on anything, and that's definitely true. But have you seen how fucked up the world is nowadays? Have you fucking seen what's going on in the other side of the planet? Which I won't. I mean, do you see what's going on in the Middle East and shit, and what's going on in Europe? I mean, some pretty fucking bad shit going on. Like, people dying, and people, you can't even go to a fucking concert anymore. It's that bad. But, like, Pokemon is, You want to know my answer? No, it should not become extinct. There you go. You guys know my answer. I don't mean to tease your balls or your butthole for that long. But Pokemon should not become extinct because I feel like, well, Pokemon Go is in the right way. It's just executed poorly. But their intentions were good. I think. I mean, you can argue that too. But if you look at from the blind optimism that we all share about Pokemon, and what it does for us, and what Pokemon Go, they're just trying to bring us together. And isn't that something that we want? We want to be brought together. We want to show friendship. We want to show caring, sharing. Caring is sharing. And you want to be something that you never, truly thought you would be. Like what you are now was probably changed because of Pokemon. Before, you were probably just a little snot-nosed shithead kid that didn't fucking listen to anyone. And you were spoiled like me. I wasn't a shithead, though, but I was spoiled. And I got to play Pokemon. And, okay, 1 second. So you got to playing Pokemon, and it changed everything you thought about life. I mean, that's understandable. And, why would we want to take that away? I mean, sure, Pokemon Go changed our lives and in bad ways because people got hurt or injured, but whose fucking fault is that? Is it really the company's fault that you're dumb? Trick of the internet. Dumb to where you're not aware of your surroundings, you're playing fucking Pokemon while driving? Are you an idiot? Think about that for a second. So don't blame the company for your insecurities and your problems on something like that. No. That is all your fucking fault. Play Pokemon, do anything responsibly, right? Don't be just completely involved into something to where you lose your sense of reality. I mean, is that a bad thing to have immersion? Of course it's not a bad thing, but to having too much immersion where it's like you're actually in a virtual world in RL life, in real life, yeah, that's a fucking bad thing because, like I said, too much is a bad thing. But on the other hand, Pokemon Go has done wonders for this planet, just like Pokemon. People, like I said, communities have gotten together to do these huge Pokemon events. People playing card tournaments, Pokemon Game Boy game tournaments. I mean, there's a fucking Game Boy game online where you can play Pokemon battles at your fucking leisure. And Pokemon Go, I mean, they even do events at baseball stadiums, at parks, just so many places. And before that, it was the same thing. I know I just mentioned that, but, I can't stress it enough. It's the same thing. And Pokemon has been, like I said, the moment it entered our fucking brain, our eyes, it's just body, it changed us. The phenomenon was real, and it was just so amazing. It was magical. Fucking magical. Everyone can name their first fucking Pokemon ever. They can spell it. They can spell their first Pokemon better than they can spell Copernicus or something, or mathematics, or fucking astronomy. Just some word, whatever, spaghetti, potato, I don't know, tomato. They can spell their first Pokemon name better than anything. And is that bad? No, it's not fucking bad, because it's allowing people to broaden their horizons, expand their imaginations of how things could be, or what things that you can enjoy. I mean, you're learning, you're learning big words in a video game. I mean, come on. You can argue that video games are educational, or they convert you to do violent things, blah, blah, blah. Man, your kid is fucked up. So don't blame video games for that. Blame it for what it can, what it stands for and what it can do for you, not what it is. I mean, come on, really? And that's the same thing you can go with Pokemon. Pokemon, no, don't make it extinct. Don't, just keep going. Keep fucking going with Pokemon. You fucking bring that thing all the way down to the grave. And I hope Pokemon Go is not the grave site, because, Sun and Moon are coming out. But other than that, let it keep being its great fucking phenomenon. Let it be Pokemon. The word, like I said, the word Pokemon stands so much and means so much to us as human beings. In a world where it's filled with politics, evil corporations, evil government, whatever, conspiracies, like I said, terrorist attacks, we need something that keeps us happy. And Japan fucking knows it. Japan obviously knows it, because they're fucking still making Pokemon games. Money grabbing, I'm telling you. But also they're sincere though. Like they really do care though. But it's like, it's both. It's like, well, it makes us a fuck ton of money, and this is the only reason why Nintendo is still in business, because of their handheld sales. Fucking Pokemon is, oh man, it's a fucking colossal titan. It's crazy. Zeus would have no power against the colossal titan of Pokemon. No fucking way. I mean, Atlas would hold Pokemon on its back, the world of Pokemon. It'd be just like that. Now, what would make it actually like, how would you want it to go extinct if you thought it should? Well, like a Call of Duty franchise, rinse and repeat, right? You get bored of it, and it's like, how many games can they make? Well, you tell me, folks. You're the ones that are still fucking buying the games just like me. So obviously something's happening to where it's still giving you that guilty pleasure, if you want to call it that. It's still making you have that passion. Now, to me, it's not a guilty pleasure. But for some people, it might be, just like grown-ups watching Adventure Time. I love Adventure Time, but that's a kid's show. Is it a guilty pleasure? Maybe, but it's still a kid's show, and I'm watching a kid's show. I mean, I was watching Pokemon straight, like pretty fucking crazy amount of Pokemon when I was like in my early 20s, and that wasn't the only thing I was doing, but I was doing it like until 5 a.m. from like 12 o'clock at night. I was fucking having a blast. I mean, that's the choice I made, and I wanted to involve myself more in Pokemon because Pokemon is great. Now, obviously, there are many other things that are natural phenomenons, just like Pokemon, but I don't think maybe Dungeons and Dragons, maybe Dungeons and Dragons, because, that came way before, but Pokemon, I mean, you guys answer it yourself, and you tell me what you think down in the comment section, or just in your mind, or in your frustrated fingers of typing or flipping me off. You guys decide that. What has more of an impact on your life? I mean, I still have my blue version. I will never, ever get rid of my first. You just don't. And it's really funny how the mind works that way, especially with a video game like Pokemon. Many of you maybe have gotten rid of it or lost it, but I bet you anything, 95% of you have lost your game or someone stole it from you. You did not dare sell that. You did not dare. And you definitely did not dare fucking forget the experience it gave you. No fucking way. You've lost it. Don't lie to yourself. You still buy the games. You still think about it. You're still playing it. If you're parents and you're still playing with your kids, don't deny it. There's nothing wrong with Pokemon. Don't deny your child heart. If it gives you love and passion with your kids or with other people, why are you gonna fucking stop that? Why are the people out there gonna tell Pokemon should just fucking stop making that stuff? Why? What is wrong with you people? That's the only thing that's like helping us stay together. Like Pokemon Go, like I said, keeps us together. The first day I got it, 3 days later, I made a fucking episode, a skit on it, and it was fantastic. I loved doing it. But when it first came out, I couldn't even sleep the first night. That's how amazing it was. This is before the dark times of server issues were a thing, and I didn't even realize what was going on. Anyway. But I was playing with my friends, and this. I mean, I'm living in Florida now, but I was living in Georgia for a couple months as Pokemon Go came out. And I was playing with my fiance's, siblings, which I'm not, she's not my fiance anymore. But anyway, we won't go into that. I'm sorry, I'm sorry if you're listening. But I was playing with her siblings, and it was fun, And they were I'm 26. They were like, one was 20, the other brother was 15. But you see, all ages and all sizes. And one of the siblings, it was unexpected that he downloaded it because trust me, he was not the type of person that gave a shit about it. But guess what? It's in his fucking blood, in his roots, that he downloaded because he knew deep down he had fun with Pokemon when he was a kid. Because you can't avoid Pokemon. You can't. It's impossible. And don't take it as a scary thought. Just be aware and, inform yourself that like Pokemon is unavoidable. It's not. And that's why, it shouldn't go extinct. Don't. PETA, I'm sorry, but this, I mean, if you take it as animal abuse or animal cruelty, you guys need to just... I'm like, do you even play the fucking game? That's what people do. The people that try to get rid of something like a game or a company or something, they don't know anything fucking about it. They're just like, oh, my kid got hurt or something. He fell off a bike because he was playing his video game, Game Boy. I'm like, no, it was you. It was you that influenced him to do something like that. You're the one that thought it was okay, and then, oh, he got hurt, so let's just blame not your bad parenting, but the fucking thing he's holding in his hand. Good job, people. And we don't even know what he's fucking playing, probably. Oh, you're just like, oh, Pokemon, that game that people play? Like, okay, so that's all you know? Yeah, exactly. So you can't, people that think like that, you can't be the ones that decide it goes extinct. So get the fuck out of here. Anyway. So you guys, that's basically my opinion on it. It should not go extinct. Let's summarize it again and again and again. And I'm just trying to nail it into your fucking head with my hammer penis, hammer fist, cock, penis, hand. I don't fucking care. We all use it. Don't extinct it. Don't make it into a figment of our imagination or of a forgotten past. Because guess what? Can you imagine how much the world would be in flames if Pokemon was gone? Oh man, it'd be worse than the terrorists, than fucking ISIS out there. You're fucking crazy if you decide to get rid of that. No way. No way. No one is that stupid to do that. And hey, if that makes you scared, well, fucking go crawl under your sheets and think about it then. And actually give Pokemon a chance if you're one of those people that's never even fucking played it, but heard a ton about it, but never decided to grow a pair and be informed about it. I mean, don't even have to fucking play it. Just do your research. You gotta love rants or podcasts. I mean, this is everything in between, baby. Folks, I'm not talking to anyone but just a computer screen and a mic, so I apologize for that. I don't know if there's anything else I could talk about Pokemon besides how fucking phenomenal it is. And, you know, Team Valor. Oh, by the way, let's just mention this. Pokemon Uranium. You guys haven't heard of that? Well, that is this is like kind of off topic, but still on the topic of Pokemon, so it's still kind of, relatable. Pokemon Uranium is a fan-based created game of Pokemon. 9 years in the making, and it has 150 brand new Pokemon, brand new adventure, original story, somewhat original music, but still uses the same soundtrack from all the other Pokemon games. Made by guys who are passionate about Pokemon. So you can fucking tell me what Pokemon is doing to us. We are creating fucking fan-made Pokemon games, and I feel a sneeze coming, so... So you tell me, even though it was just taken down, sadly, because they did it, Nintendo didn't take it down. They took it down out of respect of Nintendo. But come on, guys. If you know anything about marketing, it's a strategy just to get more attention and people wanting to play it more and more. Because if you can't have it, you want it. Now, imagine, like I said, Pokemon gone. It's like if you got rid of alcohol. As sad as it is, it would be fucking chaos. So... not by like my bias point or favoritist point, but on a fucking health level and a global level and a fucking political level. Let's not get rid of something that would just cause a riot. Man, fucking crazy. I mean, would you get rid of Daryl off of Walking Dead? Ooh, think about that. Imagine how you would feel. Exactly, you wouldn't. So... that has been my thought on should Pokemon become extinct, just like the dinosaurs. And like I said, my answer is no. So, thanks for coming, stopping by, and listening to me talk about one of our favorite, most memorable fucking times. And by the way, I've been selling my cards online. I've been trying to, but they're still not worth that much. And guys, if you're going to buy Pokemon cards at the max price you see it for selling, like past $100, you're getting ripped off because you can easily buy those cards super cheap. Don't get fucking ripped off by those people. They're just making it seem bigger than what it is. Or is it big than what it is? We don't know. That's for you to decide. That's your fucking thoughts. So anyway, this has been Niko the Legend podcast. It is 4:27 p.m., 8/19/2016. Please leave your thoughts below and, give me a beep. Thanks for coming by, guys. I'm signing out. Hey, by the way, this is only 25 minutes. I'm getting better at this. Well, plus it's not like in the morning, like 1 in the morning or something, where I have to be quiet. So, like I said, I apologize for that. So, thanks for coming. See you later, guys.